difficult is it to play when they can't get off the field?
It's difficult, very.
I mean, because you guys were out there, 38 minutes, I think, the last game?
Yes, it's definitely tough when you can't get off the field.
What happened in particular? Why?
I think third downs, they converted. Anytime a team converts on fourth down, third down, it extends the drive.
Kayvon, when you look at pass rush opportunities, how important is playing this game similar to the way you guys played last game, like holding them to field goals, getting off shorter drives, like just keeping the score at a spot where you guys can have the opportunity to wreck the game?
We just want to play complementary football. I think, when you look at the defense, we got to get stops, and, offense is going to continue to do their best to score points, and that's how we're going to, come out with one in the end.
There was a point, probably when you were in college, where Deshaun Watson was like one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Do you still have to look at him like that? Like he's who he was?
Definitely. You never can kind of look past anybody in this league. He's here for a reason. He's one of the highest paid quarterbacks for a reason. So definitely, not taking anything lightly on him.
How about in terms of stopping the run? Obviously, that's what Bowen's defense is built on. That's what Bobby talks about all the time, Dex talks about all the time, and they ran the ball pretty well.
Yeah, I think that's what football is built on. You can't rush the passer. There's no talk about a pass rush plan until you stop the run. So that's definitely a key.
What have you seen from their tape as you've watched it this week?
Great team. The quarterback is a magician. Up front, they're very solid. One of the bigger teams up front. They like to move people. They like to run the ball. So we're definitely going to have to stop the run and be ready to set edges and, get after the quarterback.
Have they been chipping you a lot? Like I know they've chipped Burns a lot. Have you felt teams chipping you a lot?
Yeah, they've been chipping both of us. And, I think that's what's going to continue to happen. Double team Dex. And it's been a lot of two-man routes. Even looking back at the first game we played, there was a lot of chips and they were sending two-man routes. Second game, a little less than the first, but they still had some too. So I don't expect it to go away. I think with our D-line and the people we have, teams are going to continue to scheme around it. So, yeah, we got to be prepared for that.
Are you more of a marked man this year coming off last year when you had 11.5 sacks?
I don't really know. To be honest, you got to act. That's, I'm just trying to keep getting better. I mean, obviously we got Dex, we got Brian Burns, so I can't really tell you if teams are looking at them or what their game plan is for them. But, if I was an offense coordinator, I'd be game planning for those guys as well. So, I'm just continuously trying to find my matchups and win them.
I know you don't go up against him per se, but what makes Myles Garrett so good at his position?
Man, you either have a lot of talent or you have a lot of skill or you're Myles Garrett, and he's a guy who, a Hall of Famer. He's a guy I looked up to coming out of high school, and, he's going to continue to dominate the league for a long time, and definitely, look at his game and try to model mine after.
What did you look up to him specifically about his game?
He's relentless, whether it's run, whether it's pass, the moves he uses. He's a lot bigger than me, but when you still just talk about the mindset that he gives to the game with his preparation, his body, film, and everything else, like he's really a pro.